Welcome back, everyone. James here, J-Man Travels. It is about 3 in the morning. I'm here at Lisbon Airport. Unfortunately, this means my trip here in Lisbon is just about over. I've had such an amazing time here. My friend David has been absolutely wonderful. Great place to stay. I found some of the best food of my life. I had some of the best octopus at a restaurant up in Porto. So anyway, it's been an absolutely amazing trip. And unfortunately, it's time to head home. But I'm very excited today as I get to try KLM for the first time ever, especially on their 787-10 variant. So first we got to hop up to Amsterdam on a 737-800. So you get to try a little bit of mixture of both their products. I'm really hoping that KLM has really good service. I've only heard the best things about KLM, and I hope their seats give me a little bit more legroom. Fortunately, as a Delta Platinum Medallion, I do get extra legroom seats for free, but on Air France, they did not have any of those on the plane at all. Not that any were available, they just don't put any on the planes. So KLM does provide extra legroom economy seats, so I'm hoping it provides a little bit more comfort on the way home, and we'll see about the hospitality and see how they are. So for now, it's 3 in the morning. I need to go check in and get my bags checked and get on the plane. So let's go ahead and see how KLM is today. As you can see, there was quite a long line for check-in, but again, fortunately due to my status, I was able to get the Sky Priority line. The Sky Priority line is also what you can use if you're flying business class. So fortunately, I walked right up to the front, was able to check my bags pretty quick, and head on to security. After breezing through check-in, it was a several minute walk until I got to security. Because I passed everyone at the check-in counter, I got to security and it was me and one other person there. It was pretty empty, so security was pretty easy in Lisbon. I'm not sure if it's always like this. I'm gonna assume if you're flying, you probably won't be coming through at 3 in the morning, so there might be more people, but at 3 in the morning, if you're there, it's pretty easy. After cruising through check-in and cruising through security, I walked around the terminal for a bit. Honestly, Lisbon is a pretty big airport and it looked really nice. There was plenty of shops there, a couple different lounges that of course weren't open yet, but overall it looked like a really nice airport. I headed over to my gate and I had some unfortunate news about my 800 I was supposed to fly on. Well, I made it to the gate and I was checking my app and there's been a couple changes to the aircraft today. I was supposed to be on a 737-800, now I'm on a 737-700. That I'm totally fine with. The next plane, however, is maybe a bigger disappointment. Instead of the 787-10, I'm now going to be on a 777-200. Luckily, it still has economy plus extra legroom seating, so that should be good. But I was really excited to be on the 787-10. I've never been on that plane before, and of course, 787 is a way more comfortable plane. But we'll see what happens when we get to Amsterdam. Maybe they'll switch it back, but it looks like right now I'll be on the 777-200. But still have premium economy, or I should say economy plus seating, so that should work out. But yeah, I think we're about to board here in 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and hop on the 737.
Passengers on KLM flight 1692 to Amsterdam.
Can you please lower the mask?
We kindly request passengers with one, please board through gate 22. On behalf of KLM, we wish you a pleasant flight.
KLM 737-700 aircraft come with 5 European business class seats and an additional seat in economy comfort. Now, as you see, the bulkhead can move, so the European business class there can be more or less. On today's flight, there were only 2 rows, so that would leave 8 seats in European business, but that means that rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 also got additional legroom, which is super nice. All the first 6 rows have an additional 3 inches of pitch, which is fantastic. For someone tall like me, I totally enjoyed it. Having this extra legroom was super nice. Air France did not have extra legroom in the front of their planes, so I really like how KLM focuses on the legroom. It seems to be a thing for them. This kind of started the trend all day. I think if you see my next video on the 777, you'll see that I also enjoyed the legroom on there. But for now, this is a wonderful start to the day, especially considering it was 5 in the morning. I was very happy. KLM 737-700 aircraft are some of the oldest ones in the fleet. However, the seat was still very comfortable. Around here, past my knee and my calf, there was a little charge point, so it was really nice. All the seats had in-seat power. Other than that, this is a pretty basic seat with fantastic legroom. I do also want to mention that these cloth seats are super nice. I actually really like airlines that keep cloth seats in because they tend to be a lot more comfortable than leather, which can be really hard. So the cloth seat, totally good by me. Quickly after checking out the seat, it was time to prepare for takeoff. Soon after takeoff, the crew came around and handed out these little banana nut breads. I found these actually really good, especially when you compare to what we get in the US, which is a bag of like 5 almonds or 6 pretzels. Having a whole banana nut loaf, that was really good. I was really happy, even though my face doesn't show it. You gotta remember, it's 5 in the morning. I'm still trying to start the brain up. One of my favorite things about these very early morning flights is you get to see the sunrise from the wing, and it's actually such a pretty view to be able to watch the sunrise come up and hit the wing and turn it nice orange color. It's absolutely magnificent. After the banana bread, I was very satisfied. To me, that, a glass of water, that was perfect for a 2-hour flight. That's about all I needed. But all of a sudden, the flight attendants came back around with the carts, and I was like, uh-oh, we getting more food? And we sure were. They came around and handed out little muffins and offered us the remaining banana bread that they had on board. This is wonderful. Of course, at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning, whatever early time it was, I didn't grab food on the way out the door, so I was really happy to get this on the plane. It was really filling. Again, this is a 2-hour flight in economy. This is way more food than I expected to get, so I was ecstatic. Unfortunately, after stuffing my face and watching the sunrise, and then stuffing my face some more, and some more, it was sadly time to come into land. This has really been a wonderful flight. I enjoyed KLM a lot more than Air France actually. I think the legroom had a big part to do with that, as well as the amount of food we got. I didn't try Air France in the morning, but on the afternoon flight, all we got was an ice cream bar. Plus, the crew were absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the nicest crews I've ever had. I really wish I had more time to spend with them, to chat with them, but I was a little brain dead because I woke up a little too early. One thing that I found really interesting was the fact that I was connecting in a country that I'd never been in. It's interesting how in Europe, their airlines are the flag carriers for the country, and they try and bring a taste of their country on the plane. And I think it worked for someone like me because this really makes me want to go visit Amsterdam. It was always on my list, but now it has much higher priority. The people were so fantastic. I just want to visit and see what the culture is like and see what they have, and this just makes me want to explore the country even more. So really nice job to KLM for being able to bring parts of their country onto the plane and bring their fantastic people on the plane, because it really makes me want to go visit the country. Alright, well, here we are, running through Amsterdam Airport. I booked this with a pretty tight connection, only about 50 minutes, and I kind of knew that it was going to be like this. I was hoping we'd show up early, but of course today we were just on time, at least better on time than late. But let's talk about 737. I'm pretty sure, since I was in row 4, that's still considered Euro Business. However, they moved the bulkhead up, so I got Euro Business legroom, but I didn't have the block seat. Luckily, no one was there next to me. So it's actually a really nice seat. I really enjoy the fact that there's extra legroom. Air France really needs to get on top of that. The service was fantastic. The flight crew was wonderful. They were always so nice. They were a more senior crew, and they were still really nice. Sorry, I gotta make sure I hit my gate. Really nice people. It actually made me really excited for this 777 flight coming up, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and if you want to see when I post a 777 video, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.